And recently, as I was studying here in 1 Corinthians 16, this truth of God's ability to open up a door of ministry for his people, it's something that I just can't move past. And I think one of the reasons is that it reminds me that we have a purpose in God's plan. We were not meant just to be spectators. We were not meant to be saved and then just sit on the sideline and kind of watch God do what he does. But we were invited into God's redemptive plan, and we are invited to play vital roles in it. And so as we explore this topic of God's ability to open up unique doors for his people, I want to encourage you to pray along with me and to follow along with me as we go through this text. God is inviting us into his purpose. In fact, just a few chapters from now in 2 Corinthians 5, Paul is going to call God's people ambassadors. He's going to say that you as God's people are ambassadors. You have been given the mandate and the opportunity to make an appeal on behalf of Christ to the world, saying, be reconciled to God. God is inviting us in. And I greatly desire for God to open doors for me. I greatly desire to be used according to God's purposes. I want him to use my family. We want him to use our children. We want God to use our church. We greatly desire to see open hearts for the gospel. And I know that that's the desire of our church as well. Paul writes here in verse 9, and he says that a wide door for effective service has been opened to me. And in that word me, we understand that it's uniquely Paul, which gives us this truth that God doesn't just open doors for churches. He doesn't just open doors for ministries or for those who are in full-time Christian service, but he opens doors uniquely for individual believers. He opens doors for individual Christians just like me and just like you.